Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, You with Sonia on Thinking Thursdays. So today is a little unplanned kind of an episode that I'm making for you. Although there was some technical glitch, the video that I had actually recorded for today, due to some glitch, I'm not able to upload that video, which I'm going to do so maybe in the coming week. So today I thought just impromptu, let me record something for you, which is, 5 habits which you can do or follow before going to bed, before we go to sleep. Because the whole day हम सारा दिन भागते रहते हैं अपने काम के पीछे. We are talking to people, we are meeting our deadlines, we are probably getting thrashed by our bosses as well. So there's a lot happening throughout the day and we are tired when we get back home. And then, we have to catch up with our family members, listen to them also in terms ki unka din kaisa tha, how did it go for them. And in all of this, we keep checking mails and then, our eyes are tired, our body is tired. So what are those 5 habits that you can follow which will actually make you feel better, which will give you a very good, relaxed, good night's sleep. And when you wake up in the morning, you're going to feel very fresh and you're going to be like, I'm ready for another hard day, or I'm like, today the day is going to be even better. No matter what my boss tells me or what are the deadlines that are there for today, I will make sure that I'm ready for it. So 5 different habits that you can follow, because see, it's very essential to have a good night's sleep for a happy and a healthy life. And since our work gives us a lot of stress, it's even more essential to ensure that we have a very peaceful and a good sleep that we get, right? But did you know that your bedtime routine can make all the difference? Well, I'm sure we know it, but do we follow it to see what is the difference that we will get into our routine, or what is the difference that we will experience? Well, till you don't do it, you won't know it. So here are 5 simple steps or habits that you can inculcate in your daily bedtime routine or before you go to sleep. These are 5 habits that you can develop. Now, habit number 1 is disconnect from the screens. Now, at least 2 hours before you're going to bed, please make sure that your phone is nowhere around you. Your phone is far away from you. You're not looking at the screen, because when you're looking at the screen, your eyes get tired, your face muscles, they get tensed up, your head is already with a lot of tension at work, your head is already paining and it's feeling heavy. So don't torture your body, your face, your eyes, your mind with looking at the screen all the time. So before you go to bed, before you go to bed, 2 hours before that, please keep your phone aside. No calls, no looking at all the reels and screen, nothing doing. Keep your phone aside before you go to bed. Now, this is a habit that you need to develop. So if 2 hours you feel is a very long duration, you can start with 1 hour and slowly, gradually come to 2 hours of that break time from your phone before you're going to bed. Now, habit number 2 is practice relaxation in terms of different techniques that you can adopt. You can meditate, you can probably do some little yoga that will help you calm down, that will help all the negative thoughts go away from your mind. That's going to relax your eyes and kind of ease your muscles, and you'll start feeling a little lighter and a little better. So you can actually practice, say, deep breathing exercises, some meditation, or simply just close your eyes and sit in a peaceful corner in your home, and for 10-15 minutes just close your eyes, do some deep breathing exercises. That will also help you relax a bit. So that's a habit that you need to develop. Maybe you can start with, say, 5 minutes, go up to 10 minutes, but 15 minutes would be ideal if you can devote that time before you go to bed, right? So habit number 3, write down what are your thoughts going on in your mind, because your day is coming to an end and there's so much going on in your mind. And so certainly it's very nice if you can pen down what are your thoughts. Are you like feeling depressed? Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling excited that your day was very good? Anything that you learned during the day, any lesson that you would like to take away because somebody was not nice to you at work, and so you will say, okay, this is the lesson I want to take so that next time this doesn't happen with me. So I think it's very nice for you to just pen down your thoughts in terms of, what was the good thing that happened? What did I learn today? Did I improve on something or not? And also with this, pen down how is going to be tomorrow for you. I mean, like, is there, which is like, is there something that you would like to plan for tomorrow? Be it, starting your day, what are you going to wear for tomorrow? So take out your clothes in advance only. If you have to iron them, if you have to polish your shoes, keep everything ready in the night itself, so that you don't have to like open the cupboard and spend minutes and minutes thinking what you have to wear now. So I think that will also make you a little more organized. So please pen down your thoughts and organize what are you going to be wearing for tomorrow. Next is take care of your body, because when you come back from work, you're bringing in a lot of other people's energies with you at home. So I think before you go to bed, it's a normal routine of brushing your teeth. And if you are not that tired, I think it's good to take a hot shower or a cold shower, because that will refresh your body. That will keep you fresh, and that will also bring your muscles to a level that you feel calm and composed. So I think taking a bath at night before you go to bed is a good habit. See if you can develop that, because it's going to actually make you feel a lot more energetic and a lot more better, and you will have a very nice sleep at night, right? You'll feel very relaxed, and you will actually have a very good sleep after the shower. So develop a habit of brushing your teeth, and if you can't take a shower, just wash your face, wash your hands, and so I think even that should do. But if you can take a shower, I think that will do magic, right? For your good night beauty sleep. Now, habit number 5, set your intentions for tomorrow. Now, like I said, tomorrow, what are you going to wear? You keep that aside, but also see what is tomorrow looking like for you in terms of your work, in terms if there are any meetings. Do you want to write down some brief points as to what is your day looking like for tomorrow, so that in the morning you're already ready with as to how is your day going to be. And so it's not like it's going to be a surprise, oh, I need to pen down everything, because at night you don't have too much of a disturbance around you. So with complete focus, you can actually see how is your day looking like. So set your intentions right for tomorrow. Take few minutes to plan out your next day, and set reminders if possible. So if you want to wake up in the morning for a walk, do that. If you have a particular meeting, you have somebody's birthday coming up or anything like that, set your reminders for tomorrow in your calendar, because this will help you feel more in control and prepared for the morning, right? So by incorporating these 5 habits into your bedtime routine, you'll be well on your way to be ending the day on a good note and waking up feeling refreshed and revitalized, right? Remember, a good night's sleep is just the beginning to all the good things that you can look forward to the very next day, right? So I hope that you found these 5 tips useful, and if you did, you know what to do. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, because every Thursday I bring new episodes. And yes, and if you're looking for more tips on managing your daily chaos and achieving your career goals, check out my book, Career Chaos and Coffee Stains. It's available on Amazon, right? So get your copy now, and thank you for watching me, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.